G'day everyone and welcome. Today we're going to take a good look at Portugal, a country that's just full of heart, amazing history, and sights that'll knock your socks off. From beaches soaked in sun to really old cities, Portugal's got this lively feel that tells stories about old-time explorers and kings. It's the kind of place that gets you excited to discover things again, with its friendly people, yummy food, and Fado music. Come with us as we find out some amazing facts, check out famous old cities, and wander through beautiful scenery. Let's get stuck into it. Portugal, even though it's a small country, once had one of the biggest empires in the world. Its explorers connected different parts of the world, leaving behind languages and buildings. People speak Portuguese in 9 countries, showing its widespread influence. From Goa to Mozambique, Portuguese buildings and religion left marks. This mix created a unique blend of cultures. You can still hear, taste, and see this old empire in music, food, and faces. Portugal's global influence shaped many countries. It's a big story of Portugal's amazing impact on the world. Lisbon, Portugal's lively main city, is a place full of hills and heaps of history. Its old-timey charm and famous past make you want to check out all its narrow, twisty streets. Those famous Azulejo tiles tell stories with their fancy patterns, and they give the city a real special look. The yellow tram 28 takes you on a trip back in time through Lisbon's oldest parts. Alfama, the oldest bit of the city, even made it through a massive earthquake in 1755. It's full of old stories. You can find little local cafes, listen to Fado music, and really feel the heart of the city. Lisbon's charm is all in its cozy old spots, where the past feels like it's still right there with you. It's a city that really makes you want to connect with its spirit that just keeps on going. Lisbon's big landmarks are huge reminders of Portugal's age of discovery, that time when they explored the world. The Belém Tower and Jerónimos Monastery are super famous symbols from back then. Their special style of building, called Manueline, has all these sea designs, and it shows off how powerful Portugal was on the sea. These landmarks aren't just history lessons. When you're there, you really feel like you're part of it. They remind us of how brave and ambitious everyone was during Portugal's age of discovery. These monuments are like storytellers, keeping memories safe of a time when Portugal wasn't afraid to dream big. Checking out Belém is a really inspiring thing to do in Lisbon. As the sun goes down, Lisbon gets this calm and special feeling. Praça do Comércio, which is a famous old meeting spot, has great views and is a good place for a quiet break. When night comes, head into Alfama to hear the Fado music that really touches your soul. Fado is full of strong feelings and a bit of sadness, and it's a type of music that really shows what Portuguese people are like. In the cozy Fado cafes, the real raw feelings in the songs really grab everyone watching. Hearing Fado in Alfama is a really touching way to finish off a night in Lisbon. Porto, Portugal's second biggest city, has a beautiful nostalgic vibe along the Douro River. It's rough and ready, with an old factory feel, giving Porto its unique charm. The Ribeira Old Town, a UNESCO site, is perfect for leisurely exploration. Porto evokes saudade, a happy sadness for something missed, especially at sunset. Walking along the Cais da Ribeira, you get amazing views and a lively atmosphere. Porto's beauty lies in the connection between the city, its people, and the Douro River. The Dom Luís Bridge is a famous symbol of Porto's factory history. It was designed by someone who worked with Gustave Eiffel, the bloke who did the Eiffel Tower, and its fancy iron bits will make you go, wow. The bridge sort of links different times together, and you get amazing views from the top deck. It shows the connection between Porto's long history and how lively it is today. The bridge is a landmark everyone loves, and it really shows the heart of Porto. Whether you're walking over it or just looking at it, the Dom Luís Bridge wows everyone who sees it. In Vila Nova de Gaia, the famous port wine cellars are pretty much the heart of the whole area. These cellars are like big churches, but they're all for one of the world's most famous wines. When you step inside, you feel like you've gone right into the middle of this old business. The guides there know heaps, and they tell you all about the really interesting story and the special way they make the wine. Then you get to taste it, and that's when you see how special port wine is. It makes you appreciate the amazing skill that goes into it. Checking out these cellars is something you've got to do in Portugal. It's how you get to know what Porto is all about. The Algarve, that's the bit right at the bottom of Portugal, is famous for its amazing beaches and cliffs. It's got lots of different kinds of coast, so you can have adventures, chill out, or just enjoy the stunning beauty. The big rocky limestone cliffs and little secret beaches make it a top spot for anyone who loves taking photos. There are lovely fishing villages and lively towns, and they all have their own special character and culture. The Algarve is a great spot for people who love water sports, and for anyone who loves nature. It's an area with super beautiful nature, a rich culture, and heaps of adventures to have. The Benagil cave is an amazing natural place on the Algarve's unreal coastline. It's this big rock dome with a hole at the top like an eye, and it makes for an experience that feels like magic, almost like a dream. Getting to the cave is an adventure itself, and once you're there, it's so calm and feels like another world. The way the sunlight comes in and hits the rocks creates this show that's always changing. Exploring the other little caves and rock shapes nearby is definitely worth doing. Benagil Cave really shows how clever nature is, and it's something you absolutely have to see in Portugal. Madeira, they call it the Jewel of the Atlantic, has these big pointy mountains and heaps of green plants and trees. It was made by volcanoes, and now it's a paradise for people who love hiking and nature. The island has these special water channels called lavadas, and they make for amazing hikes through scenery that'll take your breath away. The Laurisilva Forest, which is a UNESCO site, is a really special, almost magical place to explore. Madeira's lovely towns and all the unique things you can do there just make it even better. It's a place for tough adventures and just stunning natural beauty. The Azores, that's a group of islands, is an amazing spot with untouched nature and beauty that comes from volcanoes. Each island has its own special feel and charm, with stunning landscapes everywhere. São Miguel has these famous spots and hot springs and steamy bits coming from underground, and it all feels like another planet. The Azores are a paradise if you like travel that's good for nature, or if you just love being outdoors. They really try to look after the place, so it's a good choice if you care about the planet. The Azores are great for a peaceful getaway and for feeling close to nature. Portugal's villages that feel like they haven't changed are like something out of a storybook, and they give you a peek into the past. Obidos and Monsaraz are magical sorts of villages with amazing views and heaps of history. These villages are like museums you can walk around in, and life there is a bit slower and more old-fashioned. They're the real heart and soul of the countryside in Portugal, where they really care about old customs. Exploring these villages is like finding secret treasures. They offer a special trip into Portugal's lovely old times. Portugal's buildings take you on a trip through history, mixing old traditions with brand new ideas. The Manuelian style, that's an old one, shows off Portugal's power on the sea with all its fancy sea designs. Then you've got modern buildings, like the Vasco da Gama Bridge, that show off cool new designs. The Casa da Música in Porto is a really brave example of modern building design. Portugal's buildings show that it's a country that cares about its past but also likes new ideas. It's like a conversation between the old and the new. Azulejo tiles are a really special part of what Portugal is known for, and they're a type of art too. These tiles decorate buildings, churches, and homes, and they tell stories with their shiny patterns. The São Bento train station in Porto has some absolutely amazing tile art. Azulejos add a lovely charm and character to just normal streets and public spots. This tradition is a lively way of showing Portuguese culture and history. Azulejos are a much-loved part of Portugal's history and culture. Portugal's lively mix of culture is made from really old customs and all sorts of arty stuff. Fado music really gets that special saudade feeling, that happy sad feeling for something you miss, while their festivals are all about celebrating their love of life. Portuguese food is proper filling and tasty, with seafood and pastries being some of the main things they eat. The Portuguese people give you such a friendly welcome, it makes for a great atmosphere. Connecting with the people like that is something visitors don't forget. Portugal's culture is full of cool things that you won't forget. From the charm of Lisbon to the beauty of Porto, Portugal offers heaps of different cool things to do and see. It's a place that's full of history, has a lively culture, and is just lucky to have such amazing scenery. Portugal is just asking for you to come explore, maybe get a bit lost, and really soak in what it's like. It's the kind of place that leaves a big impression and really makes you want to go back. Go on, discover the magic of Portugal for yourself. Until next time, mates, keep exploring,